They don't get any bigger than this. Welcome to Game 7 of the World Series, exclusively on MLB Network. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Gavin Titus will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today. Let's take a look at the Cubs defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ryan Healy.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. If Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He said, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitcher.
He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Bases are empty, one man out. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Working on striking out the side in the first. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. H, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Noah Kennedy gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he pitched the minimum 5 innings to get the W, and he got the win. I know he wasn't real happy. He's hoping he can pitch deeper, and we'll see if he's able to go deeper in this game today. Now, let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in right field, Hunter Pence. He's going to be arms wailing all over the place and look as unorthodox as anybody who's ever played the game of baseball. But you know what? He makes the plays. And the man's got a cannon.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Leo Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Now at the plate, Nate Primetime. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Chris Helm. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses again. 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Outside 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. So digging in now, Matt Caesar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Caesar.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant's got to get rid of it, and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Standing in now, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back in standing. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Matt Holliday standing in now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Caesar rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Noah Kennedy.
In now, Noah Kennedy batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
A 1 pitch on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the A's 1 and the Cubs nothing.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder David Hampton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 2-2. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the first out.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gavin Titus. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
2 out here and a runner at second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Down the first baseline, but this is foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Sonny Gray is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Chris Bryant will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Gray ready with the 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 down, runners at first and second. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Gray sets. Full count pitch on its way. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another chance? Leo Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Healy.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw
Oakland,
more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in once again, Jack Bull. 0 for 1 here in the early going. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Sammy King.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy King. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Helm is there. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt Caesar.
So stepping in, Matt Caesar. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Another payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nate Primetime. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Hell.
Into the box, Chris Helm, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And no shot for Holiday on this one. A fair ball heading for the corner. Primetime is on his way home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box now, John Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, David Hampton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Oh, 1, here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes a called strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
1-2, here it comes. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Jason Hayward now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Up high in the air. King is under it, no problem. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Slice down the left side, but foul.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Titus. Gray sets. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
1-0 pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, this is the advantage of playing in the National League Park. You bring the National League pitcher to the plate, and he gets a base hit. Playing the game he's been playing all year.
Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7. It's the Cubs 3 and the A's 1. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
One and one, here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 now to Pence. 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. But I think you got to sit fastball there.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
At the plate, Bruce Maxwell. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Well,
they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready once again, Leo Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baseman, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Digging in and looking for more, Nate Primetime. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that's too high. Ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Foul. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Helm. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in now, David Hampton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Swing and a little blooper to center. King ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on the ground to the right side. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Matt Holliday. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
In there for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with a hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to run him over? You're going to hit and run? You're going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Sonny Gray. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman.
At the plate, Jack Bull. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail it 4-1. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Schwarber.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Bull is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting,
7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Digging in, Gavin Titus. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Now batting, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, a close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit. Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Leo Bryant, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Three and 0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Out of play. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Standing in, Nate Primetime.
Nate Primetime.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Ready once again, Sammy King. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Changeup, called strike 1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Caesar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Olson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. As a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. T.J. McFarland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 66, T.J. McFarland.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Helm. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Set to deal on 2-2, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding in once again, John Anderson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. David Hampton is on deck. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, King in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 1, David Hampton.
Stepping in, David Hampton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit.
He hit that ball hard through the 5-6 hole. Now, I know he saw third baseman slide out of the corner of his eye because it looked like he picked his feet up a little bit, started to run a little bit faster.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 1 pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2 delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're up 5-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Bruce Maxwell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
One out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He's throwing a lot of pitches already. And man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Set to deal on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Tyler Austin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Austin.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down here 5-1. Sean Gilmartin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sean Gilmartin.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bull ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Gavin Titus.
Digging in once again, Gavin Titus. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Now here's the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Bull. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has. And he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
From the stretch, Sammy King is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. 2 down. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. At At the plate, Matt Caesar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hinton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 5-1. Alex Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Alex Wilson.
Digging in, Leo Bryant. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leo Bryant.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holiday racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Digging in now, Nate Primetime. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Chopped foul wide of first.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
1 out, nobody on. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Primetime is retired. 2 down now. Brian Flynn enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 35, Brian Flynn.
So coming to the plate, Chris Helm. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, John Anderson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he's out in front of that breaker ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And this is in the air now, out to left. Holiday is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway.
Please.
Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Scott Alexander. Leading off for Oakland, first baseman Matt Olson.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is there, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Settling in now, Bruce Maxwell. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward. And that does it. The Cubbies have won the World Series.
Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.